JSR Micro is the Belgian subsidiary of JSR Corporation. We are producing photoresist, a photochemical, photosensitive material that is used by the semiconductor industry. And of course, it's very critical that the quality of a product that we deliver are perfect so that it doesn't impair the reliability of the chips. We are making sure that we have a system in place to guarantee the quality of the final product is meeting the customer requirements. JSR Micro, we are collecting and have access to a lot of data. The biggest challenge that we have is using this data, interconnecting this data, because most of these data are spread in different systems. And that's a big challenge. At management level, there is a lot of support to use the data that we have. Jump Live fits in that context to make the best use of the data.
In production, we make a batch, and during that batch, we have to sometimes adjust the recipe to get the functional parameters of that batch correct. But the data was in a different database than the analytical measurements. And now what we worked on is that we merge those two things and that you can do analysis on everything that you have done in the past, which is something that before we had Jump took a lot of work.
Thanks to the capability of Jump to work with scripts, we had a chance to start to automate processes, which made it possible to have a more regular review of data. Jump Live allow us to connect to all our different data sources, so production data, QC data, environmental data, and gather all this information, this data, and play with that data, analyze it, and check correlations between those different sources. We can tune exactly the way we look at the data in the way we want and the way we need. And missing data or abnormal deviating data, if we do not catch it and it comes to our customers, it could impact thousands of chips. So it would be very harmful for the customer and also very harmful for our relationship with that customer.
To quantify the value of the improvements, we now miss less. So our customer also gets less issues with the batches. Looking, for example, at these batch reports, it's something that took 15 minutes and now it takes 5 minutes, which does not seem like that big of an improvement, but it is something that is done 10 times a day. So if you then look at how much time it saves on a year, then you end up at more than 10 working days of time saving.
With Jump Live, now we have a direct view on what is the data that is abnormal and needs focus, and we don't need to spend time looking at all the rest, so that's a huge gain in efficiency.